Okay, in this video, we just wanted to walk through and make sure it's really clear to everyone what we're hoping to be doing right now and how we hope that it's helping you and helping us understand this AI thing and equity thing in the classroom. So first of all, remember we do have a little bit of ambiguity tolerance we talked about, and that's the ability to act and move forward even without clarity or complete information. Now, there's a balance here. I think there's some things we haven't been clear about that we should have been clear on. There's other things that we're leaving purposefully open-ended because we don't want to come and tell you what to do. We want to see your creativity, see your ideas come out. So what I'm trying to do with the video is clarify some of the logistical things that I think might be confusing, and hope that that helps, kind of take that off. But we're going to leave the ambiguity in things like what to write in the blog post or what to do your activity on. Leaving those ambiguous because we don't want to tell you what to do. We want you to come up with your ideas and see what you can think of that we have not thought of. So, remember, we're talking about design. Whenever we make something like a lesson plan or activity or anything, we're designing something. And when we design, we do or make something, and then we learn from what you do or make. Now, in a lot of the world, we call that prototyping, and that's why we've been using that word prototype with our assignments, because you create a prototype of something, you put it out in the world to see how it works, and then you revise it. Now, one challenge we have is if you're creating an activity or something, that's the thing you do or make, you can't try it out in the classroom yet because it's summer, right? So instead of that, we're asking you to send it to others and give each other reviews on things to get another pair of eyes on it and hopefully continue to develop. So even if you think it's perfect, there's always something to build on or expand or improve on. So just stay open minded and you don't have to say things are right or wrong, but just give each other ideas and build on them. And it comes down to this of acting or creating and then reflecting on that. So with that, there's three types of assignments we're talking about. So one is the classroom project that we started. The second is a blog post. So that's a post that's going to go on the BIAS website. And then we have these other supplementary assignments. So for the classroom project, we're really doing this do or make something, learn from what you did or made. And that comes from doing a draft or prototype, getting a review, drafting again, reviewing, and then creating a final. So this is why, we've been trying to do this cycle every week, but we realize people are super busy in the summer. It's hard to keep up on it, but just kind of gives you an idea of what it is. We have that long list of assignments, the activity tracker, but this is basically what it is. It's just drafting and reviewing. Same thing with the blog post, but we just have two drafts and reviews. Okay, and I'm going to show you more about that in a minute. And then we have the four other assignments: the Civics of Ed Tech, Bias Explorer, Debate with AI, and Metacognitive Reflection. And I'm going to just come back and show you this. This is the online assignment sheet. Now, as a reminder, you all have your own folder, okay? And the folder is the one that has your reflection slide deck on it that we used during our sessions. And you can keep adding that to it if you would like. This online activity tracker, we need you to add what you're doing onto here, just like Elena has done here. So you see this nice links she has here and the note to what everything is. This is what we're looking for, okay? You will have one that just has just this table on it, okay? But if you follow this to the online assignment descriptions, you're going to get the bigger picture. This is the more full one, and it has these extra tabs, okay? So make sure you found your own individual one. If you don't know where it is, let us know and we'll send you a direct link. From there, you can follow this online assignment description and you come here. And this example is just the example tracker, but you see, instead of prototype, we probably should just put draft, draft, review, draft, review, draft, review. This was our hopeful due dates, but really we just need to get it done. Here's the blog dates, and then here's our four other assignments. Over here on the left, you have information about your project here with instructions, what a prototype is, sharing things. We have information about your blog post. And we've been trying to have you read some blog posts so you kind of get a feel for what those can look like. We just added this reviewer. So this tells you who you're going to send your stuff to get review from. And then these are the four our other activities to complete here. Okay? We got those 4 activities there. So let me just go briefly back to this slide and talk about reviews. So when you have a draft, what we want you to be doing is you look here, and if you click this like this, again, you get the headings I put in. So if you just did the first draft of your product, you're the writer, these are the people we want you to send it to. Okay? We want to send it to these people for feedback. And then you can see for the second round draft, for your blog draft 1, these are all on here, the name and then who to send it to. You can send it really easily through Slack, which is hiding under here. Hold on. Slack, you just go, this is kind of what it looks like. You just go to direct message and then you just start typing Sonia, whoever you want. You just start typing their name and you can send them a direct message and attach any files. And that's a way, we can all just keep everything right in Slack here. That I think is easiest. If you prefer to do email, you can. It's just that people are using different email addresses and such. So we're trying to keep things here in Slack. Okay, so that's who you send it to. You find the one, you're the writer, you send it to 2 people. Let's go back to slides now. All right. So we have the reviews. You're going to send it to your 2 assigned reviewers via Slack. Okay. Then we want you to wait at least 3 days. Give some people a couple of days of time to get you a review back. Now, we know everyone's busy and we don't want someone else's lack of review to hold you back. Okay. So if you've waited 3 days and you haven't heard back, just go ahead and go to AI and ask for AI for feedback or do your own reflection, right? So get some sort of feedback. And from there, you can do the next revision. Okay? Now, when you submit it, you can see instructions over here about how to, right here, prototype form feedback. There's this sharing your prototype exactly right here that you're going to create slides in your reflection deck. And we have created templates of those for you. So you see here, at least for the first 1 or 2, there's prototype 1, which is right here. There's peer feedback, where you're copying the feedback from someone else. And, oh, she put my feedback, awesome. And then you have prototype 2, and she said like what she's changed based on that and the feedback. So we just want your prototypes or your drafts, the links, and the feedback you're getting to go into the slides like this. But it's all in this document. So it's all listed in this right here, this main online assignments document. Okay? All right. When you are giving feedback, and please try to pay attention and give everyone feedback. Sorry, wrong place. Go to the right place here. Okay. When you are giving reviews to people, think about, okay, we already did that. How to review. Experiment with the prompts. If there's a specific prompt they're asking students to do, try it. These are the types of things you really have to experiment with because you don't really know how the AI is going to respond. So it's really important to just try things out. Try it on a different version of something. Whenever I do any of these assignments, I'm trying out the prompts a lot to see what you might get. Okay? Think about how kids may react. I'm sure you're really good at that. Identify what might fall apart or not work. Look for those critical perspectives, connection to content area, and that students are creating things. Okay? But I think the important thing is to realize that whenever you do something, these types of activities, your prompts and what's going to happen when it actually gets put into the model and such is really important to experiment and test with a lot. All right, so that is the reviews. Okay, one more thing to show you. We need your work not just done, it needs to be recorded by June 12th. So we need to have your tracking sheet with the links and the dates done by June 12th because we want to, oh, that's supposed to be July 12th. Here, we're going to fix this right now to be recorded by July 12th. Because if we wait any longer, it's going to take us a long time to get you your stipends, and we really want to get them to you. So please make sure your tracking sheets are filled out and done by July 12th. You'll get, as far as the certificate, so we'll give you the stipend. If you get your work in there by July 12th, we can give you that first $500. Also, we're going to create certificates of hours, and we're counting the in-person workshop as 30 hours, and then the online work as an additional 30 hours for 60 hours total. Okay, so please try to get it in because we want to get this stuff to you. Feel free to reach out with questions. I've gotten some people emailing me, some people sending me messages through Slack. We're answering our messages the best we can in a busy summer. But we encourage you not to delay because you're going to need to be getting feedback and revising a few times, so you can't do it all on the last day. So hopefully that helps. Please let us know what questions you have.